And welcome back. Today I will demonstrate the CSMA CD protocol on LANtrainer system. We will use LANtrainer system hardware to demonstrate the protocols. I hope all of you are familiar with the trainer and setup. If not, do search on YouTube or the link is given in the description box. Okay, so let us start. As you can see, it is a very basic setup having 3 machines connected in a star topology using LAN cables. The central machine will act as a server and the machines on left and right will act as a client. The respective applications of client and servers are installed on the machines. This is the hardware configuration. LANtrainer system with 3 nodes, 2 clients, 1 server. Server will control the communication. Let us start by opening the client application on both the clients. You will see an empty dialog box because the server is not yet ready to provide the IP address. The very next step is to open the LSIM server and the clients will get server IP, that is 192.168.10.2 on either sides. Here select your network LAN and keep it to the default, that is the LAN speed 100 Mbps. With this you will get a window to configure the topology. Here we have configured machines in star topology. Protocol that we want to see is CSMA CD, and then just click on create network. I have just turned on the second client, so I need to destroy the network and reconfigure it again to get it on the server part. So 10.4 and 10.3 on my left and right, 2 clients are there. Okay, so we are good to go. On both the clients we'll get a file transfer option. So let us start a file transfer from one machine, that is from one client to the server. Select any of the files, for an example this one. Keep all the parameters by default and click on OK. Oh, we are getting so many packets. If you want to reduce the number of packets, you have to increase the packet size. Let's do it. Here we are, only 10 packets to go because larger the size, lesser number of the packets. Okay, all set. Just click transmit file. Transmission is started. Okay, you can see it. Server is also receiving the files in terms of packets. It is going on smoothly. But we want to see the effect of the other machine wants to put data on the channel while the transmission is under progress. So we have third machine which is quite free now and can put data on the channel by just starting the file transmission from this machine, and let us see the effect of the same on the ongoing transmission. What we have to do is just start the transmission from this machine. Select any file. For an example this one. Keep all the things by default. Okay, actually the number of packet size is very small. The packet size is small and number of packets are very large, so it is not displaying. Let us increase the packet size to this, and here it is. It can now display the packets. It is in the range of viewing capacity. Okay, so now let us try to transmit the file again while the current transmission is going on. It is showing file transmission is started. Here we can see it is not stopping the new sender from transmitting the file, and here we are. If you can see this with a magenta color, packet number 7, it is getting corrupted due to collision, and the error is occurring, showing collision is occurred. Same thing will happen. Packet will collide, will get colored magenta, and collision occurred message will be displayed. This will keep on happening as many number of times as collision will occur. But that is the basic nature of the CSMA-CD protocol. It will detect the error, will remain silent for some time, and then again will start the transmission. Again the error has occurred due to collision. It is showing that on the receiving part. One of the clients, as you can see, 7 number with red color at the bottom side, indicating the bad packet because the bits are getting corrupted due to the collision effect. As you can see, due to the collision detection, the things will get very complex and all will be in waiting mode. So the data transmission will take longer and will face more collisions as studied in theory part. So I hope guys, one more protocol I have tried to explain it thoroughly and will help you understanding the theory part and to correlate it with the demonstration. If you like the video, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. I will keep on coming up with the fresh videos on variety of protocols and hardware of data communication and networking. Thank you.